Hey guys, we're gonna try something different and have a look at some videos on some Ouija boards. The afterlife.
What are you
In this
talking about,
video
dude? You
here,
know,
you can see the planet is moving.
you
No.
do that too
Wait a
well.
minute. Wait a minute. Did you guys see? He has a music video.
Oh
No, I don't want
no,
to see
I
it.
don't want to watch that.
Chills has a
And
music
this one
video.
comes here, and it's so scary to see. They're not happy. I think
Their
they're pretty good.
their fingers are bent.
Hang on, hang on.
Ouija boards supposedly turn to the
The Ouija board supposedly turns to the afterlife.
Everybody, you now realize who is actually doing the audio for these videos. It's the fella up in the top left-hand corner. He's not
if you
even
ask
American,
anyone
really.
If you ask anyone, that was Gil's video. He bought it.
You said his name. Who?
Pineapple.
Oh,
there you go,
now he's just put the name and pineapple together.
Do you really want to go through this video and be like,
Oh shit.
hey, we'll give it the first intro.
Ouija
He has good
boards
videos.
supposedly turn to the afterlife for answers, though as these YouTubers have
Answers.
found, you may not always like what's waiting to be found on the other side. Number 12, a YouTuber.
Do you want to make
named
it full
Stromedy
screen?
And his
Can you guys handle that voice for this long?
No,
Well,
no, no. He has good videos.
We'll probably
and-
poke
No,
some
no,
shit
no.
at it,
He
but
has good content. It's just the voice.
make it
No, no,
full
no,
screen.
After a certain point, you just kind of like
Like zone out to it.
just disappears.
After about 12 minutes, it drones out like the battery's going low in your smoke alarms.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get a drink quickly, and then I'll be back.
Oh no.
Sorry. In 2 minutes, I'll be back with a drink.
And I will drink it. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
I have a drink that looks suspiciously like, well, it actually looks like really bad pee, but
Damn. I mean, I can't really see because the only view that I see is your screen, but you're like much smaller.
yes. Oh shit, I'm still
Hold on
recording.
a
I'm
second.
still
I'm gonna-
recording.
Blooper.
I was recording that whole bit when Fernando, he's gone. What the hell? I was talking and he just like disappeared. That is not very professional.
We were talking, and Fernando decided to go for a walk.
I know. I was talking. I'm doing a different accent because you're doing the nutty man hen thing.
Ouija boards.
Fuck! I thought,
Ouija
Jesus
boards.
Christ, that was really good. That one. Ouija board,
Ouija boards.
squeegee board. Oh man, I'm
Mate,
still
mate,
recording.
dude.
I am still recording.
Make one out of Jello, and it's a squeegee board.
Oh no! And they were playing the Jello board. It wiggled by itself.
Fernando making coffee.
I don't know what the hell he's doing. He just
machine. And here we have my coffee machine. One press of my button. And here we have Fernando. He's our He's our Puerto Rican buddy. He's not even Puerto Rican.
supposedly turn to the afterlife for answers, though as these YouTubers have found, you may not always like what's waiting to be found on the other side. Number
voice.
12, a YouTuber named Stromedy and his friend journey into a
Stromedy.
maze of tunnels deep underground to conjure the spirit of a girl who supposedly had her life forcibly taken down there long ago. They don't appear to be very serious in the beginning, but their attitude soon changes when they think they've summoned a relatively friendly spirit named Abby. Then roughly 9 minutes into the video, they feel another presence enter, and this happens.
Oh, dude, we're doing figure eights again. What? Can you stop? Can you please? Yeah.
Holy.
That's afraid.
why is it when it was moving, it was making a growling noise?
Whoa! Holy
They briefly consider leaving. but
The
then
video
Kyle
actually paused for me.
volunteers to look
I'm
through
watching it
middle of
move on the
pointer
smaller
instead.
screen.
Earlier, Abby said whoever does this will be able to see her true form. Kyle
I don't
bravely
even
puts
hear
the
it.
pointer to his eye and peers into the
Can't you?
unknown.
Pa, you there, bro? Pa,
The plan check just got
dude,
pulled straight off the board.
dude.
Let's just go. Let's go back. I know what you mean now. Let's go back.
What, did you see her? What'd you see?
Let's go grab the board and let's go.
I think his reaction seems fairly genuine, but let me know if you agree or not. Beyond this fence lays an abandoned asylum that a YouTuber named TGF Bro and his friends badly want to explore. The inside looks like a tattered mansion
King's
on the
Park.
verge of collapse. Strange noises
I
follow
missed that
them
place.
as they progress deeper into the interior of the asylum.
This is dark. Did you get that on camera?
When they get deep enough, TGF Bro pulls out a Ouija board and begins directing questions to whoever or whatever is near.
If there's anybody there, please move the triangle to yes.
What the fuck?
The group hears a loud bang directly behind them, and they all take off. I noticed that the third person was off camera though, so maybe that person made the commotion and then acted scared. Then again, old asylums are supposed to be notoriously haunted, so I wouldn't be surprised if the Ouija board really
homeless
did bring
people.
spirits near.
Haunted.
Number 10. A YouTuber named Danny Willant9 records some very strange
Candles on carpet.
happenings during a candle
Brains
Ouija
right there.
session. About 6 minutes into the video, the pointer begins going wild, seemingly on its own.
Alphabet.
He pushed the board.
Yeah.
Bro, it's making a figure.
That's him.
Yeah.
He pushed that board.
Session multiple times, but apparently each time the spirit refuses to let them. The spirit eventually reveals itself to be named Abigail. They ask it to physically reveal itself a few times, but
Nah.
again, it's done.
Look, he
so they
flicked
decide
that
to
then.
try and
Nah,
end the
that's
session.
fake.
Abigail, however, seems to have other plans for them.
It's not letting me push down, bro.
Because he's got his fingers pushed down. Look at his
Oh, it's not
finger.
letting me
It's
push
actually.
down.
Hang on, where's the camera?
What do you mean?
He's actually got the finger bent because he's
You
putting
can
pressure
see
on it.
You can see the vein in his hand.
Yeah. Nah, this one's bullshit. Sorry.
Push down to goodbye.
Finally, the force holding back the pointer is released, and they're able to move it over goodbye. I honestly can't tell if Danny was doing this himself, or if his spirit was
So you go
doing
back to
this
that there,
instead.
right? No,
So
you
I'm
don't have to go back to it.
interested in hearing
But
your
you watched
thoughts
his
as to
fingers
the
then,
authentic-
and then the other guys was pushing it around. He's still got more pressure on than the other guy. So no, there's manipulation happening there. That is
What do you mean?
It's
Not
not,
real.
letting me push down to goodbye.
Finally, the force holding back the pointer is released, and they're able to move it over goodbye. I honestly can't.
Yeah, you can see it twisting.
That's what I'm saying. You can see the
himself,
twist.
or if
One's
his spirit
pushing
was
down a
doing
lot
this
harder than the other.
instead. So I'm interested in hearing your thoughts.
You're
as
supposed to
the
barely be touching
authenticity
it.
Of this video, number 9. Robin Adri is the name of a YouTube channel with an interesting Ouija board experiment at 3 a.m.
Is there any spirits out here that would like to contact us?
They try to get the ghost to spell its name, but the session gets off to a bad start after they complain about how slow the ghost is at spelling. This seems to aggravate the spirit, and it asks to speak with Rob's twin brother Steven by spelling its name over and over again. The spirit goes on to profess that it does not have good intentions for his brother Steve.
Do you want to hurt Steven?
After a while,
I've
the
never
Ouija
seen
board
that in
stops
a
spelling Steven
session.
long enough to spell out Zozo instead.
Oh,
They eventually end the session properly. Get assured that they will be left alone in the future.
you know who Zozo is, don't
Say that
you?
you will not haunt us.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
But it seems as though Zozo may have been luring them into a false sense of security. As they are leaving, they see a rattlesnake nearby, and it seems to be paying special attention to Steven. Rob and Adri are convinced that Zozo was sending them a warning sign in the form of a serpent, but I think this could also just be a coincidence. Let me know what
More
you
than
think.
likely.
Number 8. A YouTuber named Chaos Prodigy and his friends gather around a Ouija board deep in the woods late at night. They are completely alone and surrounded by nothing but wilderness as they place their fingers on the pointer and invite any nearby spirits to guide them. Not much happens for a while until they ask if a spirit is around and get a sarcastic no in response. The spirit is in the middle of spelling its name when all of a sudden they are interrupted by something off camera.
What is that?
Navia?
Navi. Navi.
Say goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
You see, like, there's
Banging
something
noise in the distance, and that's
as of right now. All of these videos is just a bunch of friends trying to mess around,
Yep.
and it's
I think the first two were maybe the only decent ones so far that weren't.
In all honesty,
yeah.
you know, when we done that first Albany video where we were doing the board session, and this is reminiscent of that, and we heard a noise that was off camera, and you saw everybody look and go, "What was that?" Well, we had another camera up in the corner of the room that picked up what was happening off camera on the other one, and that's the famous one where the doors get burst open and it pushes the chair out of the way. That wasn't a Ouija board; it was a spirit board. Similar kind of intent with it and everything like that, but it does happen. But the difference between what these guys are doing and what we had on the board, we had a tri-field, we had a K2 meter. Now you saw you could hear the screech from the old tri-field. You saw the lights light up on the K2 at the same time as the board was moving, and then the doors sprung open. So we had at least three different
3 points, yeah.
points of validity of validity to what happened. These guys, it doesn't necessarily mean they aren't real, but looking at school-age kids doing it, it's a lot more suspicious.
You see, my thing is that maybe I just don't like it a lot when somebody takes the paranormal as a game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can thank Hasbro for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, it's like, I've said it a bunch of times before. People faking certain things are actually putting potential paranormal victims in danger because people are not believing all of this. But with Ouija boards, like once you see a group of friends together, especially like messing around from the jump, all this stuff is just fake.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just me.
Yep.
enough of a reason for them to end the session early. This video is uncomfortably way too short to tell if they were hearing something paranormal or just some local wildlife.
Yeah, but the fact that it was ridiculously short tells me that they got creeped out and they're running.
But at the same time, I can't exactly blame them for leaving as fast as possible. Number 7. Jessie Sims and her friend use a Ouija board only to discover they are surrounded by 3 spirits. She claims to get dizzy and asks if it's a good spirit she's talking to. The spirit gives them a negative response, so Jessie fights her panic and asks,
"Is this Zozo?"
Oh, here we go.
No, it's not Zozo after all. Still, they both have a bad feeling, so they decide to ask,
"What do you want from us?" Shut up.
I'm sorry, but what do you want? I mean, you're the one with the intent to communicate.
6.
Hang on, but just pause that for a sec. The first thing she said was, "Is this Zozo?"
Mm-hmm.
So they had intentions of contacting the demonic Zozo or Pazuzu, or there's a number of Mama. There's a number of different names that this particular demon, king of whatever, goes by. and everybody knows Zozo because of, I think it's the second Exorcist film, and they're just trying to creep themselves out by saying, "Is this Zozo?" You don't do that. They have to identify themselves. I mean, you know for a fact that most demons don't like to have their name called. As soon as you know their name, they lose power. So they're not going to go, "Yeah, it's me." Not going to happen. Not going to happen.
I mean, aside from that, I mean, these girls were like, "What do you want from us?" What? No, what?
Yeah.
I don't know, what do you want from them?
Yeah, like you're the one communicating. Like, ask a question.
Yeah.
Like the point is, ask a question.
These are school kids playing with the Ouija board and doing everything the wrong way. Yeah.
Yeah. Until some shit really comes down, and then no.
Well, that's what I'm waiting to see out of these videos. I'm waiting to see something that's legit. That one with the three the guys at the start where the planchette gets pulled out of their hands. While I know certain ways you could probably fake that quite easily by having somebody off to the side with a bit of fishing line to it or something like that. That one.
That seems the most real.
That was the most real. The rest of them, I've been able to see people's hands pushing them and different things like that. So it'll be interesting to see what the next few have.
Oh, we're halfway.
Number 6. A
Number
YouTuber
6.
named Hunting the Dead dares to play with a Ouija board inside of his own home. Aside from using the board itself, he also has a ghost hunting device which scans different frequencies for any signs of the paranormal. He begins asking questions out loud, and it isn't long before he gets a fairly clear response.
Is there evil in this home?
Nah, so you can't say that's a yep.
Highlighting the same number
That's just a
times in a row.
6.
6.
Holy shit, 6. 6.
Too blurry to make out.
The dead soon finds out exactly who the spirit is and what it wants.
Zozo,
Yeah.
do you want to attack me?
Oh, why do you say something stupid like that?
Whoa. It's on yes, it went on.
Shortly afterwards, Hunting the Dead begins to feel gravely ill and needs to go to the hospital. Number 5. Ashley Ortega and her friend Corey are making a video about how to play with a Ouija board. Ashley claims to have some bad experiences with the board before and is hesitant about trying it again. The curiosity gets
They've got little LEDs on it, like a Christmas version of the Ouija board.
After a while, they think they're communicating with an 84-year-old male spirit who refuses to provide much information. It seems to select letters at random or doesn't respond at all.
They're talking to the camera. This is all done stage for the camera, this one. You can tell straight away.
Tells Ashley how old she is and says that it watches her.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. No, let's ask.
They continue to ask for more information and get some predictions about Ashley's future. It's
one of the white jumpers controlling that.
These predictions will come true or not. However, this does happen shortly before.
Their fingers are pushing down so hard.
They're like, yeah.
Bleeding. Your nose is bleeding.
You'd know that. You'd feel that straight away.
Yeah.
Let me know if you've had anything similar happen to your nose while playing with a Ouija board. Number 4.
I'll be interested in if I hear anybody talk about pins and needles.
And his friends are playing with a Ouija board in the shed. At first, they can't stop goofing around for long enough to take it seriously, but as time goes on, they start to concentrate more on the board and less on making jokes.
Are you there?
Maybe lift your arms up.
Why?
Because it...
Purple was leaning on that
They
table.
were leaning on it, yeah.
Is that you? No.
They laugh wildly to cover up.
That's been pushed by the camera guy.
Yep.
They realize a ghost might actually be near. Unlike most of the videos, nothing happens for a long time, and the pointer stays completely still. They go back to making sarcastic jokes until another event gives them pause.
Are you standing next to Frank Tilton?
Are you Frank Tilton?
Look at his fingers.
Stop playing.
Look at the fingers pushing down.
Oh my god, no way! That actually like fell.
They are still acting
Kids messing around.
They leave the shed just in case something is watching them. There's something about this video and their excitedly skeptical reactions that seems
I'd
very
like to see the
genuine
reaction on
to
some of
me.
these kids if
Oh, man, that was
they came across a real one.
Jeff Saxton is playing with his Ouija board all alone one Friday night. He asks if any spirits are around him and immediately gets a positive response. He contemplates quitting but decides he owes it to his viewers to keep going. He's in the middle of asking some routine questions when all of a sudden this happens.
What the? Yo, guys. Ow!
Nah.
Ow!
No.
His pointer slips away and something knocks over his camera. Jeff Saxton steadies the camera and refocuses it on 3 tiny claw marks, now adorning his right arm. It's hard to say if these are fresh marks or just old scratches from a cat or something like that, so give me
They're
your
not
best
fresh.
guess as to whether this video is real or fake.
It's healing already.
After a full day of
Oh, this one's real. This has to be real.
joking around,
It's Yoda.
Mouse decides to get serious and go with a Ouija board in a supposedly haunted
Ouija board?
It is. Park.
We're gonna try to contact the spirits that lay here, that live here, and that haunt.
These Ghost Adventures wannabes.
Don't go exactly as planned. He and his crew spend most
Built
of
by
the day
Baggins.
watching park rangers, and it's already 5 in the morning by the time they set up. Cars also still drive through this tunnel, so aside from getting busted by rangers, they are also worried about getting run over. What's really weird is how a car comes by literally every time Mikey asks if any spirits are near.
Are there any spirits here that would contact us? Hear another car.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
I think we're good.
Oh, we're chilling.
Why do we keep hearing that?
I don't know.
This happens on about 3 or 4 separate occasions, and I have to admit that the timing is quite odd. Anyway, they are becoming a little frustrated by the suddenly high volume of traffic and decide to ask a question one more time. At the far end of the tunnel comes an unexpected response that leaves them terrified.
I don't understand why we're not getting the answer. I'm getting so nervous.
I keep hearing things.
I hear a car. No way.
What?
Dude. Nah.
They peel
We've
out
got
of the
somebody
tunnel.
else down there.
Hey, they were way too calm for that to be something weird.
This means that whatever they summoned was never returned to its own realm, or at least that's what happens according to the
Dude.
legend.
Dude,
Either way,
they were way too calm standing there just for that to be something weird.
Summon a ghost,
No,
or
quick,
if
let's
it's
pack it
just
all away.
someone
No,
maybe
don't forget this,
wearing a
forget that. There's 2 of them out there. You can
before we
see
get to
2.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
But they stood there looking calmly for way too long for that to be anything real.
First of all, they said 5 o'clock in the morning. Like
There's
only only teenagers that has no responsibilities or work would be like, oh my god, that's so weird.
Why is there cars in the tunnel?
And then the freaking Ku Klux Klan member at the end of it. Did you see him move out the way when the actual car was coming?
You know, because the ghost doesn't want to get run over.
Oh shit, man! Yeah, that was funny. That was funny, but it's disappointing. Very disappointing because Chills before he wouldn't play into all of this stuff and he'll just narrate very nice. But it seems like he has,
Shorter material, maybe? Like, nothing bad against the guy, but is it?
No, I think that he's just trying to make just clickbait per se, right?
Let's see what this last one has. Best for last?
Yep. We'll see.
Number 1, my name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying my narration. If you're curious about what I look like in real life,
No.
go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT.
We all
and
know
tap
it's
that
really
follow button
Jeremy.
to find out. I'm currently doing a super poll on my Instagram. If you believe ghosts are real, then go to my most recent photo and tap the like button. If you don't, DM me saying why. When you're done, come right back to this video to find out the
we're done.
entry. Chills merch is now available, and I'm gifting viewers
Not a sponsor.
for $100 with a 100% free
lettuce.
Footlettuce t-shirt to show my appreciation. This offer won't last forever, so get yours by visiting chillsmerch.com. Also, follow me on
I mean,
Twitter
we're giving him a good plug.
Yeah, no,
because that's where I post
all
video
props to him.
updates. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button,
So if you're generous enough,
then thank you. This way, you'll be notified of the new video I upload every Thursday. Number 1, a YouTuber named Jerry Wells and a housemate sit across.
Is that a bad camera, or is that little Ouija board floating on the table?
No,
It might be that it's leaning on some like.
No,
it's a tiny little camping table.
Yeah, but it looks like it's hovering. Watch.
Number 1.
No, those are dinner tables.
Jerry Wells and a housemate.
Is it just the camera, or
while playing with a Ouija board? Apparently, they have been experiencing strange paranormal disturbances around.
Is it wobbling a little bit?
It is.
Turning to the Ouija board for answers.
So it's leaning on something. So it's on top of something.
I don't know how else to try to contact it. We got to find out what it wants. I'm gonna see if I can get it to leave us alone.
Oh my God, he reminds me of the voice from the Family Guy.
As they speak.
Or tell us what you want. What
All right, finally, people who's actually doing it right.
family and our home alone. And never return. We're tired of this. Just tell us what you want.
Jerry Wells asks what it wants, and BLOOD is the reply, followed by a metaphysical reaction.
What do you mean, blood? What do you want? Come on now.
Oh my God,
Son of
If this is fake, then I have no idea how they did this.
Magnets.
You can clearly see underneath the table the entire time, so it's not magnets. And I don't see a string. If you don't believe this is paranormal, then let me know how they managed to make the
It can
board
be
shake
done with
and jump
magnets if
straight
you've got an
into the air.
electronic magnet in
The
there.
Legend of Slenderman.
and we haven't seen this before.
No.
The first thing I said to you is that looks like it's floating.
Yeah.
Magnets.
I've got
be
in the
magnets.
background. I've got my UFO, which is hovering because it's using electromagnetics.
If you hold that down long enough and let it go, it's going to go, woo!
If that thing, if you give it a wiggle, it slams down because the polarities, it's got to be just in the right spot for it to hover. So if they've got to make one, all they've got to do is have somebody, if it's connected underneath, all they've got to do is hit the on button and then suddenly you've got that repel thing where it's going to flick it away. That's exactly what that is.
Like, look at it literally looks like there's a shadow under the board and it's moving like this.
Yeah, it looks wobbly. It looks wobbly.
Yeah.
But a YouTuber named Jerry Wells.
It looks like it's moving there.
From each other while playing with a Ouija board. Apparently, they have been
It's magnets. Sorry, it's magnets.
It's shaking already.
Yeah.
It's shaking already.
Son of
What's
And
with
I'm
it?
sorry,
What's with it?
but, they're bad actors. They won't win a Grammy today.
Like, son of a gun.
He reminds. Is it the Family Guy? You got the neighbor that talks like this. You know what I'm talking about.
I was thinking like Tiger King, but
Oh my God!
look at his reaction.
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna say son of a gun.
Is this the secret? Is this the secret Tiger King video?
Wells
What
asks
happened?
what it wants, and BLOOD is the reply.
Before he became famous.
Physical
Hang on, let's see if it shows. No, see, it's cut to her already back. You don't see it happen. And then she's pushing it back.
If this is fake, then I have no idea how they did this.
The board's moving up and down there already.
Yeah, it's 100%
It's already
fake.
wobbly.
So it's not magnets.
Look at it there. Look.
And I don't see a string either. If you don't believe this is paranormal, then let me know
It's
how they
magnets.
managed to make the board shake and jump straight into the air. The legend.
Oh man, I might have to do a video just to prove. I might have to. Let's watch this Slender Man one, but I might have to do a video just to prove that that's magnets.
But it always
sure.
involves a long-limbed, faceless creature with a penchant for business suits and eating kids. Though
That
just
was
an
fake.
internet urban.
That was fake. That one.
Jesus.
Oh
No, I'm saying like it's this was a very disappointing video.
I'm wondering what kind of feedback we're going to get on this video because there's going to be a lot of people that love this guy and
like Fernando says, he does have some good content.
He does. But I think what the issue is especially with things like this, he doesn't have the background in paranormal research and these specific things. He does a bit of research and he goes off what he's read, whereas we've all got years and years behind this, so we know a lot more about it than him. So I'm not trying to discredit him at all. It's just that he probably is not as informed about what can potentially happen than what we are. So, no, all credit to the guy, you know. I mean, personally, he's got this voice that's very weird and it bugs me, but it works for him. It gets him way more views than what we get. So, you know, congrats to you, mate. You're doing it the right way. You cornered the market on what you're doing, and we love your work. But
look, at least he's honest at the end to say if you don't think it's paranormal, tell me.
Yes, exactly.
Why you think it's not, which is great because he's open to that.
And he's not the one that's actually creating these videos. He's grabbing the videos, he's presenting them, and he's narrating what he gets from it.
He's doing the hard bit. We've just got to look back here and go, right.
Yeah.
No, actually, I actually point that out on my videos. You know, I'm not trying to throw shade or any trash on the content creator because they're just putting a compilation video together.
Correct.
So that has nothing to do with them. But yeah, man. Like I honestly could say I don't believe any one of these videos are real, and also. I also point out that due to, you know, me having the experience in the paranormal field, I'm not gullible. Like I could see BS a mile away, and I'm gonna call it out.